Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Thank y'all so much for coming over. I had read the title wrong in my head, but Mötley Crüe's Vince Neil owns plane involved in Scottsdale crash. For some reason, I don't know what I thought the title said, but man, it is a lot going on in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Again, as a person who loves to travel but hate flying, I know they say never say never, but man, I kind of feel like the way I'm feeling right now is that I'm never getting on a plane. And I wanted to go to Greece. I feel like I'm never getting on a plane again. That's how I feel today. But we're gonna look at this video, and it says deadly crash. So I don't even, man. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
New video showing the moments two private jets, including one owned by Mötley Crüe frontman Vince Neil, collided on a runway in Scottsdale.
The surveillance video shows the landing gear failing on Vince Neil's plane as it lands before crashing into a parked jet.
My goodness.
You can see it there. One person was killed in the crash, 3 others hurt. TMZ is reporting that Vince Neil was not on the plane, but his girlfriend and her friend were. Fox 10's Kenzie Beach has been at Scottsdale Airport all day today working to learn more information. She joins us live with more tonight. Kenzie.
Hold on, Kenzie. I had a quick question for you, all of you out there who, because I know it's people who have to fly. And then you have a lot of the celebrities and just all those people who go on tour or just whatever they do. Mentally, what does this do to you? What does this do to you if you're able to survive? What does that do to you? Because I know, like, it would just be too hard for me to like get back on. And you know those situations where something happened where you have to have an emergency landing and then they be like, okay, get back on. Like, what does that do to you? For you, all of you who have been involved in something where it was an emergency landing or anything, like, I know a lot of people say you just pray and this, but I know a lot of people who have probably prayed and it's like you don't want to joke about these situations, but it was that I think I mentioned this before. It was a comedian who said, you know, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And then the comedian says something like, well, what if it's the pilot's time to go? And it just made me think, like, because I don't like to get all religious and all that. It's just, you're so high up in the sky.
Yeah, John, Christina, we know it was a Learjet that crashed into a parked Gulfstream 200 here at Scottsdale Airport this afternoon. We now know it was the landing gear that failed on that Learjet as it was arriving here at Scottsdale Airport. That plane taking off from Austin, Texas, and then the crash happening here. The National Transportation Safety Board has now taken over this investigation. Surveillance video shows the moments the Learjet hit the runway. Its left landing gear failing, the jet skidding down the runway before crashing into the parked Gulfstream 200. The landing gear could be seen almost 100 yards away. Gordon Johnson has 35 years in aviation. He witnessed the whole thing.
Coming down with the left main gear collapsed, the nose gear partially collapsed, and watched it slide off the runway from center of the runway to the left. And we knew, based on the speed, that it's heading towards a building or something over here.
Scottsdale Fire says 5 people were on the 2 planes when the crash happened. 1 person died and 3 others are in the hospital. 1 person refusing treatment.
We're not going to go into specifics. We're going to turn this over to the National Transportation Safety Board of what patients were in what planes.
The Learjet is registered to Chrome and Hollywood Incorporated. The Tennessee-based company is owned by Mötley band crew member Vince Neil. Tonight, TMZ is reporting that Neil was not on the plane, but his girlfriend and her friend were.
So the pilot didn't make it. And they said 1 person refusing treatment, they probably just wanted to get up out of there. Probably so shooken up. Because I don't know what other reason why you wouldn't want to. Unless they didn't want their name, wanted to be mentioned. I don't know.
Now they're in the hospital with injuries.
Our thoughts and prayers for the individuals on the aircraft. It's certainly a tragedy that occurred. The fire department, the police departments, airport operations did a fantastic job responding to the incident immediately, foaming down the aircraft to prevent additional fire.
Now, Mötley Crüe posting this message on social media just a short time ago, stating again that Vince was not on this plane, but part of that statement saying his girlfriend and her friend were. They said that they're praying for the life lost of that pilot and the other passengers that suffered injuries. Mötley Crüe plans to announce ways that people can support the family of this deceased pilot. So stay tuned for that information. But I will say here tonight, in the last couple hours, we have seen them separate the 2 planes. Those are behind me. We're not going to zoom in at the moment as fire crews are up in that front cabin right now. We can assume they're working on extracting that body from the plane, but still strong smells of jet fuel out here tonight. And earlier today, when the sun was still up about 100 yards to my left and to the left of where these jets are right now, you can still see that landing gear on the ground, but the National Transportation Safety Board has taken over. Reporting live in Scottsdale, Kenzie Beach, Fox 10 News.
Someone average of over 2 plane accidents per day in U.S. 4 in 9 days was what has been reported. Says the person who refused treatment doesn't want the medical bill. Damn brutal year for aviation already. It said, no, the landing gear failed when the plane landed too hard and fast, like a bat out of hell. And what was another plane doing so close to the landing strip anyway? I'm just wondering, because of the angle, maybe, maybe that plane, because of the angle we see, that plane probably was way off to the side, but the way the other plane landed, it probably took a hard left, It's just, I can't say, like, for anybody traveling out there, man, just be safe. Like, what is that going to do? What is me saying that is going to, what is that going to do? I have no control over that. People say, have a safe flight. Like, I know you're wishing someone well, but it's like, it's like something happens and you go, man, I said to them, I wish, like, have a safe flight. Like, I don't know, man. It just really sucks because, air travel, it gets you where you need to go. You're able to travel. You can see family, friends, people got to work, just all whatever it is that you need to do to get to where you have to go. But boy, I just don't like the uncomfortable thoughts, and I can't stop them. I can't. People be like, oh, take this, take that. I've tried it all. It's the anxiety that just, because once you up there, anything goes wrong, the percentage goes extremely high of you not surviving. It sucks to say, because like I said, I love going places, but man, and for those of you who are wondering, I have been on a plane many, many, many times. We went to Italy, went to Paris, went to New Orleans, Hawaii. I had to do one of them, get on a plane, get off, get back on. We were in New York for a layover. Dominican Republic. It's, boy. Appreciate y'all coming over. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Peace out.